Lately I feel like I'm suffocating, reaching out to God, I need to take a breath. It's hard to understand what's next when you don't know what's left. I talk to people, they just say that I'm inside my head. Yeah, you're probably right, but don't be hurt when I ignore your text. I look around at my family because I know I'm blessed. All of this anxiety could lead to cardiac arrest. These years been a battle, taking shots from right to left. I wish I would have got the memo, I could have put on my vest. These insecurities I've carried is the reason when I look into this mirror, my reflection never shows the best. I've always hated mediocrity, so any less is really just a failure when you close the book to take the test. I'm writing from a place that I don't understand, but if it's really over for me, why's the pen inside my hand? I'm trying to walk, but every step feels like I'm sinking in some sand. I'm trying to talk, but every lyric that I'm reading comes out bland. See what I mean? It's a vicious kind of cycle. When I need direction, I'll just sit and open up my Bible, talk to God, because my communication with him is vital. Take my music off the throne, this should never be an idol. Wake up at 3 a.m. again, I know the devil's mad. I'm yelling, Jesus, please just leave him in a body bag. I'm tired of fighting every day, it's been a battlefield. I can't see the target anymore, how can I shoot to kill? I'm so fed up with all the politics and rubbish, all the talk and all the promises when y'all ain't doing nothing. All these people on my socials acting like they got the answers. Life and death is in the tongue, and half of y'all been spreading cancer. I'm so tired of all these rappers feeding poison to the youth. If you're not real, then get a job, don't you step inside this booth. This is something I don't play with, this has never been a game. I don't do this for the money, never did it for the fame. Go ahead, say something slick, it's no surprise you like to slander. Skeletons inside your closet, dirty clothes inside your head. But I'm so tired of Satan thinking he ain't already defeated. I'll remind in case you need it, history will be repeated. Man, take a breath, snap out of it, you're exhausted, son. Word to Brandon Lake, I got a lion up inside these lungs. I hate the days when I feel sorry for myself, when people say I'm here to listen, but I don't really need your help. This is something that I'm working through. It's not for everyone, when most of y'all just gossip anyway like you're just having fun. Don't think I didn't notice, cause I didn't hear it. You can never understand if you're not tuned in with the spirit. That's the realest thing I wrote down in a minute. Been trying to get a grip, I'll wrestle in these thoughts. I guess I'm paying for the days and the nights where we led people to Christ. If it's worth it, then it costs. I'm holding on to every promise, every purpose, every word that you've spoken to the lost. Every weight, every pain, every burden, I'm finished with it now. You can nail it to the cross. Take a
Yeah, I know I'm recording. Between driving and parking, been having something brewing in my head or my chest or whatever. Been something brewing. Been trying to figure it out. I just came from PetSmart. Buy some dog food. And I noticed he appeared to be homeless, and I wouldn't doubt it in any way, shape, or form, just by his hands and face, his demeanor. He looked like he was about to break down. Noticed that he had a dog with him. I guess they kind of stirred some things up. Makes you really despise idols. Despise your idols. I despise mine. I hate the fact that I'm always wondering when I'm going to get mine. You know, my property, my this, my that, some money. Then you got a guy sitting on the ground with his dog underneath his blanket. You can just see his head poking out, and then the cardboard says anything helps. I got some doggy treats and gave him $20 and told him I'd pray for him. It's not much. In retrospect, if you think about it, it's really not that much. Because I've got $20. He doesn't. I'm able to buy my dogs food and special food. I almost want to go back and just giving more. We get so attracted to these ways of living, these idols, and we idolize Beyonce and actors, actresses, and musicians, and Trump, left, right. And it's so much more than that. Y'all can piss, moan, and cry about communism all day, fascists, Trump, mean man, our government's corrupt. Idolize that propaganda, get overwhelmed with it, brainwashed. Doesn't matter. None of it does. What matters is the young man I saw today. He was younger than me. Just looking battered, bruised, beaten up by the world. And the only one that even cared about him, other than Jesus, the only one that cares about him is that dog. I hope and pray that it works out for that young man. I don't know what else I could do. Just being honest. Especially where I'm at mentally. But I do think that a lot of us forget how much God has really blessed us. No matter how much you hate or dislike, because it specifically speaks about hating and your hatred for something, your hatred for someone. You should be praying for everybody in a government office, a federal office, so that they can do the right thing. Not for their demise. If you're praying for the demise of somebody, you're doing it wrong. I catch myself saying, I swear if this, I swear if that. It's wrong. You don't do that. You don't say that. Catch myself saying, I hate this or I hate that. It's wrong. It doesn't help anything. Doesn't do anything. Helps nobody. When you're getting beat up by the world, you pray. You read. You do something positive. Stop treating people like crap. Instead of getting mad at somebody driving 25 miles an hour, get mad at the person that's not willing to help somebody else. Instead of getting mad at our government, which you have no control of because you did your voting. If you didn't vote, then you didn't do your part. Control your environment. What's your environment? Where you at today? What you're doing today? Who you're around today? Who can make you angry today? Who can make you glad, sad, whatever? That's your environment. That's your current environment. Go to a county board. Go to a meeting. Let go of your idols, your false idols. I've said this quite a bit since my testimony. If your way doesn't work and it's still not working, then it's never going to work. And you have to do something different. You have to do something new. My way wasn't working, so now I'm trying to read the Bible more. Focus on doing more. Giving more. I've been working on trying to let go of my idols, the things I worship, quote unquote. Because as much as I want the property, the house, be, out there, whatever, that's up to God. That's not my plan. I can only do the best with what I got. Don't get brainwashed and wrapped up in your media and your false articles, your propaganda. Don't get caught up in it all. You're losing focus on what's important. What is important? God, family, love, doing the right thing, saying the right thing, living the right way. You don't do it now, it'll be too late. I need to take a breath, take a step back. I get so caught up in my financials. I had asked for financial assistance from people. And I'll get around to it. I have my contacts who reached out, and I'll talk to them if y'all watch this. I'll reach out to you when I get a chance, and there's a class I'm signing up for, so I'm not worried about that. I just feel the negativity on the social medias and I don't know, all the things that make people angry. The displacement, the disparities, the things we find ourselves getting mad at when you don't need to be getting mad at anything. Because I hate to break it to you, spoiler alert, God wins. We got to start believing in something greater than ourselves. If we don't, you're going to feel exhausted, tired. You're not going to believe in any positive outcome or see any positive potential outcomes. And I started reading John, and now it seems like I'm moving on to Luke. I get stuck in what I'm doing, where I'm going. What do I need to focus on? What I need to focus on is God. What's right, what's wrong? You get to live to see another day. My daughter gets to live to see another day and get closer to Jesus Christ. I get a chance to pray a little bit better than the way I did before. Maybe do it the correct way because I did it wrong before. I don't know. I get exhausted from the overthinking, overreaching, trying to do too much, trying to do too little. Worship every day that you have with your family, your loved ones. Because that could all end before you know it. Don't live off your idols. Don't live for your idols. Live for God, Jesus Christ. Love y'all.